Lifting family, welcome back. So we're actually going to be doing a new smoke, so we're going to be using the Tender Quick. So I've got a little bit over a 3-pound roast that I'm looking to do, and you can actually see the smoke rising out of the smoker, so I'm looking to get that up to the 275 temp. I'm actually going to pull this one down to 250 when I get started. It is about 7 o'clock at night, so I wanted to get the Tender Quick applied to the meat, just because I'm excited to see this experiment work out. This is something that I've been trying for a little while now, and with an electric smoker it's something that's a lot harder. So I've tried the celery seed, I've tried the charcoal, and actually charcoal with the celery seed, and that did not work for me. I was going to try to do some bark in there as the initial portion of the smoke, but I opted for this route just to kind of get more of something that should be tried and true, because you're not supposed to have to use a smoker to actually get this. This is more of like a at-home meat cure type setup. So I ended up using 2 tablespoons of the Tender Quick to be able to coat the meat, and again, it's a little bit over 3 pounds. It was more than sufficient to be able to get a nice light coat on there. And then as far as the binder, I'm actually going to be using the G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce as just a light coat for the binder, and then I've basically got my more of like a tried and true type of rub that I've got. So this one I've actually amped up the pepper in it a little bit. So we're looking at a ½ tablespoon of white pepper, black pepper, chili powder, paprika, and garlic powder. The plan here is to basically do a smoke at 250, and then just going to basically be trying to do this unwrapped to where I end up hitting that 195 internal temperature. Then pull this off. I'm going to basically be letting this one rest overnight and then cutting into it in the morning. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but it'll be a little bit over 1 o'clock in the morning before this one's done. So that's the plan so far, and we're about to get started. Alright, so got the new flat top in the background here. Not really a good plug for Masterbuilt, but at the same time I have the meat on the smoker back there at 730 right now, so tempted just get right up to 250. So a little bit under where I wanted to start for the shooting temp, but at the same time I needed to get this one on, so 730 kicking things off. So we'll see where things go. As far as the temperature fluctuation, it did kick down to about 220, so it's got to build up a little bit, but I am cooking this one a little bit higher temp than I normally do, so I'm fine with it starting off a little bit lower as it's accepting the smoke, and then obviously accepting that new fun found smoke ring with the Tender Quick. So looking to see what this one turns out as. I did just add a little bit more wood chips to the smoker as well. So I did start that off. I have a hickory and pecan mix that basically I've just tossed into the same bag and kind of shook around. So working on getting this one going. Alright, so officially 2 hours into the smoke. The temp I believe is sitting somewhere around 160, and in terms of the internal temp, and then the smoker has actually been hitting right around 248, so it hasn't even pushed 250, and then I haven't seen it bump above that, but got this handy dandy little flashlight here my boss gave me, which has been excellent. So I'll give you a peek of what we're looking at in terms of 2 hours in. I haven't spritzed, I basically just got a water pan. I found that that's been most effective to not keep opening up the smoker and then potentially risking drying out the meat, especially since there's such heavy fluctuations whenever I open the door. So I'm gonna give a quick peek now.